Hi, this is Brett Creamer from Discreet Prepper. Thanks for tuning in. At Discreet Prepper, we build discreet, everyday carry survival solutions. We want to make sure you have the emergency gear necessary to handle most situations and to get you or your loved ones home safely. And we want to make sure that gear is within arm's reach. Today we're going to be looking at some survival tips and tricks.
Doing a little study here on fire starting using a cotton ball and a little petroleum jelly. I see that everybody talks about that, and I know that petroleum jelly has its uses, that everything in your backpack or your survival kit should have multiple uses. So the one good thing about having a cotton ball dipped in petroleum jelly is you can use the jelly for all kinds of things, lubricating your metal gear, lubricating your arrow tips when you put them back in the your tips into the arrows. Using it on your lips, using it for, an open wound, to clean out a wound and then seal off the wound with petroleum jelly. So it's got a lot of uses. So what I did was, I was thinking, is there anything else that could be useful and can burn maybe better? So what I did was, I did a comparison of petroleum jelly versus a tiki oil that, basically it's torch fuel, so you're going to be using it like in any kind of a outside lantern or something. So I took my two cotton balls, dipped one in the, swiped it through the petroleum jelly. The one on the left, the one on the right is tiki fuel. Now check this out. What I noticed is they both are going to burn no matter what. They're both a petroleum based product. The one on the left will have a smaller flame. The one on the right is going to have a super huge flame, and this thing's going to act like a wick. Now what's pretty cool is you're going to get a longer, hotter, bigger flame with this side with your tiki fuel. The problem is, when I did this a minute ago and tested the time, the tiki fuel ran out at 6 minutes 30 seconds. The petroleum ran out at 7 minutes. So you got 30 more seconds out of the petroleum jelly. But watch the difference. If I had some, let's say, wet wood or something out here, a damp wood, and I'm trying to get a fire right away, you reach in your pack, you pull out your little can, you pull out a cotton ball with your stuff on it. Which one's going to be better in the beginning? Here's one, here's the other. Let's see if we can get this on film. Obviously the tiki fuel on the right is just amazing, but it did that for a longer period of time than I could with the petroleum on the left. But either way, both of them would work great getting a fire started with a damp condition, or you want to fire right away. Now, I could have used my fire striker, but I just grabbed the torch right there so I could extend my hand in there and hold the camera at the same time. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up on that. Is it worth losing multiple uses from having a petroleum jelly-based product right there to go over to a tiki fuel? I don't know, you tell me. If you wanted surefire, hot, 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 you may want to go with the tiki fuel and then keep another backup small little bottle filled with a petroleum paste. What I do is I use an old vitamin bottle. After I'm done with the vitamins, I'll pack it filled with cotton balls all the way top. I could probably get 60 cotton balls jammed in there. Then I just pour the tiki fuel right into it. Now if you just pop one out with a stick, lay it under your logs, get a fire started, look at that thing go. They're both doing pretty good, but obviously the tiki fuel on the right is just a powerhouse of fire and heat. That flame is about twice as high and more than twice wide. Now right there, that'd be enough to get my twigs going and my bird's nest going. But I just wanted to let you think about that and see what would work better. I don't know that the other uses would be, this tiki fuel has citronella in it, a lemongrass oil. So that might be helpful for keeping away the bugs if you're out in the woods. So that could have double use too. Another neat thing about this was I had a jar, a little like a grape jelly jar with a metal lid. When I tested this the first time, I let it burn for about 3 minutes, put the glass jar on top of it, and it extinguished the tiki fuel cotton ball. And then later that afternoon, I went out and lit it again. Boom, just as big, just as wide, just as powerful and hot, and it relit. I let it sit for a while, put it at about 2 minutes, put it out, came back that evening, lit it again, and it lit up the same way. So right now, if I got a fire started with that tiki, I could pull that out with a stick and kind of snuff it out and possibly use that again. So anyway, I just want to give you guys a heads up on that, and you know, weigh your options. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking I wouldn't mind having both. Having one clearly marked tiki fuel and have the other marked petroleum jelly. But if it's damp, wet conditions, I know what I'm going to be reaching for. I'm going to bring this camera down inside here into the thing. We can see the angle on the side. Now they're about even. But it looks like the tiki fuel cotton ball has still more surface area left than the petroleum-based cotton ball. And there's a bunch of other ways of starting fire quick. There's a lot of neat products you can buy out there, and they got stuff you can throw on snow or ice or water and it'll burn. But this is kind of homemade stuff. You can throw it together and throw it in your fanny pack or your backpack and have a good video. Anyway, here we've been doing this for 6 minutes here on my video. I could still just keep running this thing just so you guys can see a long test to see how long it really goes. That's pretty impressive on both sides.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new. If you're interested in any of our products, please go to discreetprepper.com. If you have any comments or questions, please email me at bcreamer@discreetprepper.com. Subscribe here to our YouTube channel, like this video, and like us on Facebook. Thank you. Have a great day, and God bless you.